Yo te toqué y juntamos la piel. Ay, qué rico es, para darte placer. Tú a mí me miraste y de una me embrujaste. Y es que aún no lo entiendo, pero una bichota sexual. En la cama no hay nadie igual. Y que te pegaste, te quedaste por mi zona. Quieres que la coja toda, 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 toda. Quieres que la coja toda, 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 toda. Quieres que la coja toda, 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 toda.
Okay. I'm back. I hope that you're glad. Just had to get that one out. My name's Casey. Welcome back to Your Weirdest Friend podcast. I'm your host with the most. I'm in a really weird. I don't know if this is. I'm trying out a new spot to record. I'm actually outside right now, so if you can hear any wind or outside things, that's why. But I have my little mic stand set up on this like weird little outdated alien looking tripod thing, and I'm standing, and I hope this is recording. I think it is. It looks like I am. But I couldn't wait to get back and record my next episode. I listened to the last one, and while the sound was so much better on the second one than the first one, and within like 10 seconds, I was like, I think I know why. I think on the first one, so I have a podcast mic, and I think on the first one, I didn't have the input set correctly on my computer. So it was using my computer microphone, basically like a room mic, which is why you could hear so much stuff in the background. And so I'm bummed out about that. I told Kate, I was like, that kind of makes me a little upset, because I purposefully set all this stuff up to make it sound good. I want to make it sound like I'm your radio DJ without being a pervert. But obviously it didn't even work. But I'm back, and I think I've got a good episode for you guys. So that was the first thing on the docket. I was going to let you guys know about the audio snafu situation. Let me figure this out real quick. Hold on. It's falling over my mic. So anyways, I got that figured out. I'm going to be really hard on myself for the next 5 minutes. I feel like I'll get better as I go, but I feel like I was breathing too much into the mic last episode, so that would be the second episode, Hotline Bling Asphalt. If you haven't listened to that one, go listen to that one. It sounds like I'm just like my nostrils are glued to the microphone or something like that. So that kind of, that kind of makes me upset. But that's why I guess why I'm keeping to do this, because I want to get better at it. So if you listen to that one, you'll know that I am breathing, which is a good thing. And I'm also going to be hard on myself by saying that I was using way too many filler words last episode. But, and, so, anyways, yeah, like, shut up. Who's going to listen to that? Like, so, did I already say so? Yeah, I said so. I mean, there's a time and place for some filler words, I think. But I overdid it. I don't know if I was nervous or what what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking, probably. But my hope is that I get better at this, and that if you're enjoying it, you continue to listen, and you notice that I'm getting better, or that I'm entertaining you and you can hear me better. Because if you can't hear me really good or really well, then I don't think you're gonna listen. It's gonna be hard to listen in your car or wherever you are, walking the dog, running. Yeah, that's gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard to listen to. So I hope that it gets better. And I wrote a whole list of things because I was really thinking about, like, where do I want to go with this? Like I was talking about, I'm gonna have some interviews coming up. I'll let you guys know when I book that. I haven't booked it yet. I think I have some people who are interested, but they want to see how this goes and like where this goes. Like, is this going to be too weird type of thing for them? I think. But I think that I think they'll eventually come on. So I'll let you know when and who that is. Obviously, when I book it. But yeah, I was really reflecting on. I was kind of like, where do I want to go with this? Like I did my first 2 episodes, and I kind of got like a bunch of stuff out there, that's going on in my head. And hold on one second. I have to. Bird. Yeah. She's licking her leg. But I was really reflecting on, where I wanted to go with this and why I started doing this. And first off, I was asking the question, am I even qualified for this? Like, is this going to be something where I start it and it's a fad for like 5, 10, 15 episodes and it just kind of peters out? Maybe. I hope not. I'm actually having a lot of fun doing this. I was thinking about this, and I think this is bringing me joy. And I think it's important to do things that bring you joy. So I think that I'm going to keep doing this for as long as it brings me joy. And I know there's going to be like you all know, there's some days where you just do it. Maybe you're having a bad day or your head's not in it that day, but you have to keep going. I think that's going to be kind of what it is. But I think most days are going to be like this, where I'm interested. I feel like I have some things I want to talk about. And by no means is any of this like, I was talking with my therapist about me starting this, actually. And it's hard to describe it. Like, you have to listen to it, and I don't even know what this is yet, too. But it's not like a manifesto. It's not like I'm preaching to people that you should be doing this or that, or I just genuinely want to talk, and I feel like maybe some of the things that I talk about you can relate to, and it draws interest, and maybe you want to listen more. And maybe it brings some positivity in your life. Something like that. But yeah, I was trying to think about what I want this to be, but ultimately I think it comes down to why I started this is because there's a lot of negativity in our world today. A lot. And I don't care who you are or what, you know, where you've come from or what you've done in your life so far. I'll say this, you know, trauma is real. It's very real. Negativity is real. Anxiety is real. Stress is real. Depression, you guessed it, real. And there's a lot of people out there that are currently have dealt with or know somebody who is going through something like that, maybe themselves or a friend. And every episode isn't going to be like this, but I think there's a goal here. And I think it's to kind of take a break from, you know, I was thinking of this, like the old saying with the mullet, right? Mullets are making a comeback. By the way, I can't grow a mullet. I mean, I could. It would look awful. I have a gigantic head. But business in the front, party in the back, that type of thing. It's cool, right? But I feel like we're constantly having to put on faces for people and things. And this should be a show where you don't have to put on a face. You just show up who you are that day. And yeah, I just want this to be entertaining for other people. So I hope that you find it entertaining. If you do, great. I have some fun ideas planned, like I've been talking about. It's just taking. I mean, it's taking a little bit to get things going, but I think they'll get there. Do I know where this is going to be in like a year? No. I mean, I look at people who have really successful podcasts, and it's like, you know, it takes years and years to build something up and like attract people and have them listen to it. So I guess my goal isn't like to make this super big and like, oh, eventually have like advertisers and sponsors. Like, yeah, that'd be cool. I have no fucking idea how to do that. So one thing at a time. Like, that's a dream, right? To get paid to do this. That'd be sweet. But it's a hobby. I think this is more like therapy for me, kind of. Because we've all dealt with traumas in our life and things that are like maybe you're healing from. It could be from your childhood or adulthood, or, oh my God, my wife's walking up right now. I'm outside and she's staring at me and looking at this stand right now. Take a picture. It'll last longer. Oh yeah. Look at my dog out here. This does look goofy. I'm just gonna take a step back and make a mental picture of this stand right now.
What do you think of this
You like this?
pile of garbage next to you?
And you probably can't hear her, but she's referencing this pile of trash next to me. It'll eventually get into the dumpster, but it's...
Sit here for months.
Well, we don't have any room in our dumpster right now. She's taking a video of me. Tag me in it. By the way, follow me on Instagram. It's your weirdest friend. And I just changed that Instagram handle from Casey from K9. So if your weirdest friend is commenting on anything of yours...
Just sending my mom thinks your weirdest friend sent you something.
Yeah, it's...
Hear anything I'm saying.
No, it can't. But it's kind of goofy when it says like, your weirdest friend sent you something, like a video on Instagram. Anyways, what was I saying? We're all dealing with things, and I think this is my way of talking. I do a lot of talking in my head, and I think this is my way of kind of talking out loud to virtually nobody, because there could be nobody listening to this right now. There's nobody that's judging me or talking back to me. or telling you you can't do something, or you suck, or you're ugly, or anything like that. You're just talking, and maybe it's uncomfortable for some people, but I kind of like to talk, and I think that I'm comfortable doing this. But I think this also goes back to there's a connection for me, because I felt like we all have some horror stories of high school, I'm sure. I feel like back in high school and even college too. I mean, I have some great friends from college, like, life friends from college. But even going back to high school, like, I don't think I really ever had like at least this isn't how I felt. I didn't really have a core friend group that you could say like that person was your best friend, or these 4 people, like that's your group. I was kind of a floater, and I was okay with that back in high school. I played sports. I was talented musically, so I kind of swerved between a couple of different groups of individuals, which is cool. It was fine. But I don't feel like I really had like that core group of people, and I feel like this is maybe me, maybe it's not, but I feel like a lot of people judged me back in high school. I was never like a really confident person to begin with. Like, I could never, I didn't look in the mirror and be like, if you're a good looking dude or a good looking girl, or that's so weird to say, sorry, good looking chick. Like, you think you look good. I just never felt that way about myself. It's gotten better as I've gotten older. I've accepted more of who I am, and I guess worked on loving myself. There's been some road bumps along the way. It's some bigger road bumps and smaller ones too, to be honest. Anyways, I don't want this to be a whole downer. I just did another filler word there. But I do think that I just want this to be something that you want to listen to, that it kind of gives you a break from real life. Like, you don't have to have the mullet. Like, you don't have to business in the front, party in the back. It's just like party all the time. And that sounds so stupid saying that. But it just be yourself, like, all the time type of thing. I think that's my goal for this. And wherever that takes me along the way, we'll figure it out. But I have to tell you guys a story. This is totally unrelated. But last night, this is a funny story, by the way, too. Last night, Kate and I, my wife, my girl, what's up, girl? We went to a rodeo in locally where we live, and I've actually been to 2 of them. She's been to 1, and they're pretty entertaining. Not gonna lie, it's not. I wouldn't say it's like my crowd. Like, I don't own a horse. I've never bought a saddle. I've never, like, I haven't probably ridden a horse since I was like 8 years old, and I rode it like in a fence or something, or like a little circle. That'd be something cool to do, ride a horse. Horses are fucking cool. Very strong animals. Very sensitive to energy as well, so I've heard. But anyways, we're at this rodeo, and we're with some family that we met there. And the crowd, it's not like it's not a rowdy crowd type of thing. Yeah, it's like, it's entertainment, like it's getting the crowd interested in the the talent and the entertainment. So there's like I don't know if you guys have heard of this. There's like a rodeo clown, and he's just out, kind of messing with people, trying to find things that would be entertaining to people. He's like giving away things, whatever. And then there's a host as well, and they're kind of talking back and forth to each other, shooting the shit, and you can hear it all. It's on microphone. These two drunk ass women, and you can drink at this event, but I don't know anybody else who was as drunk as these two women were that were behind us that stumbled in. They're like families at this thing. It's like 7:30 at night. These ladies come in. They have these homemade signs. You'd see it like a high school football game or something like that. And it says like, "We're back 2026" on it. It's like rodeo clown colors. And then there's the other one is a portrait of this friggin' rodeo clown. Long story short, they're really not here for the rodeo. They're here because they love this clown guy so much. And it's not in a cool way. So these women are drunk. They're trying so hard to get this clown's attention. There's one of them behind us keeps like being like, "Guys, I'm so sorry," and she's like stumbling over her words. Like, I really love the clown, and I swear to God, I can't believe I'm saying this. It's so evident they're here for the clown. And I can hear a little bit of what they're saying behind me too. It's so unintelligent. It's low IQ. Like, clearly, like, they're fucking hammered at this rodeo. And it's not a hammered event. Like, there's beer and cocktails there, but like, I saw nobody close to this level. Nobody's swerving besides these two women behind me. Clown comes out later in the rodeo. She goes buck wild. She's dancing in the aisles. And it's honestly like, okay, whatever. Like, you're thinking just like, get it out of your system, right? Nope. It wasn't out of her system, but it was about to be. She goes down. She's, running down the aisles to go get this clown's attention. And you could tell instantly this guy, the clown guy, he was like, "Oh shit, they're back." Like, you could just kind of see it. So he's hanging out with them a little bit, but she runs back up, and she's jealous that he is paying attention to somebody else in the crowd. Mind you, there's like a couple thousand people at this event. It's pretty big. I can hear her in the back behind me. F this, F that, that's my clown, whatever. And I was like, what? This is going too far. Like, she actually wanted to bang this clown. I'm so serious. It's not even funny. And everybody else, like, Kate knew it, Kate saw it, and my other family members like saw this whole thing happening too. So that was a major distraction behind us. And she goes down again, and she's trying to get this clown's attention. Trying to paint the picture for you guys. Sits back down in her chair. She's talking something not even English because she's so drunk. Keeps touching Caitlin's hair. Keeps apologizing. Keeps saying, "Oh my God, your husband must be so annoyed," to Caitlin. And I can hear her saying this. And yeah, I am so annoyed. But I'm just like, whatever. It's not worth starting something with this person who is incoherent. What did she do? Like 5 minutes later, I didn't see it happen. All of a sudden, she stands up and runs, stumbles down the stairs, and it just like walks away. You could see like her eyes were like big, like something happened. Caitlin looks at me and she goes, "Did you just see that?" Kate had the aisle seat, so this lady literally ran right past her. I was like, "What?" She goes, "She was pissing in her pants. Like, as she's going down the stairs, she saw it coming out of her pants." And I was like, "What?" And I could see the puddle drips on the stairs. And I was like, you're serious? Oh my God. Wow. Like we're like 40 minutes in. I don't know. She takes a while in the bathroom. She's there a while. And we're trying to enjoy this show, right? And rodeos are fun and cool. That's why we've been to them in the past. There's so much action and like these people like actually getting bucked off these horses and stuff like that. It is intense. And not that you want to see anybody get hurt, but it's so dangerous. And it's very cool to see. Not a huge fan of like tying the calf up, which is like a baby cow. That's one of the events. Not a huge fan of that, but all the other ones were pretty interesting. It's entertaining. It's cool to see. So this woman eventually comes back, I don't know, 10 minutes later, and she's meandering around this hall, little aisleway in front of us. She eventually goes and talks to an usher nearby. This woman can't find her seat. It's very close to the door. She's so drunk she can't find her seat, which is 10 seconds worth of steps away from her. And the lights are on, mind you. It's not dark in here. Not dark. Everybody can see everything in this place. All right. Just comes back. F this, F that. She's drawing some sort of excuse. Somebody dumped water on her in the bathroom or whatever like that. Mind you, this woman is not young. She's older too, and she probably has a lifetime membership to Suntan City. It's terrible. Not attractive. It was bad. So I tried to paint the picture of that story for you guys. It was not a good look. So that's what happened last night. Actually, I didn't even have that in my notes. That was just kind of spur of the moment. But yeah, I hope you guys well, I know you guys did because you guys called the hotline. I got a couple calls on the hotline that I want to share with y'all. I have not listened to these, so we'll listen to them. We'll listen to them together and see what the people have to say. We got 3 of them. And if you want to call the hotline, you can. It's fun. The hotline number is 480-719-0157. It does not ring. It goes right to voicemail. So you're not in danger of me picking up. But here we go. Let's listen to the first one. Let's see if I can get it. Here we go.
Hello. We have a question for this podcast. We want to know, gay son or thought daughter? Also, who's your most normal brother? Thank you. Goodbye.
I don't even know what you said here. Let me listen to that again. Gee.
Hello. We have a question for this podcast. We want to know, gay son or thought daughter? Also, who's your most normal brother?
Okay, that's the part I don't know what you're saying. Jason or hot daughter? Is that what I'm hearing? Let me pick. Hot daughter. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what you're saying, people. Whoever that is. That sounds like a guy and a girl. So I was gonna say I don't know what you're saying, bro. I don't know what you're saying, bro or chick. Honestly. So if you wanna call back and straighten that out and talk English, I mean, it sounds like you're talking English, but maybe you have a mouthful of M&Ms or something. So, favorite brother though, I did hear that last part. So I'm guessing that was one of my brother's friends, if I had to take a guess. So yeah, I mean, definitely have a favorite brother. I'll tell you that. No, that's stupid. No, I don't really. I love both my brothers. I'm the middle child, by the way. I'm weird middle child. My oldest brother, older brother. He's 2 years older than me, and younger one is 6 years younger. So I'm right in the middle. But yeah, I don't know what else to say about that because I don't really know what you're saying. Jason or hot daughter? I mean, Jason, maybe that's a cool person. So maybe Jason or Frasian. I don't know, but we gotta get those M&Ms out of your mouth if that's what's in there. We got another call here. Let's listen to this one. Oops. All right, here it is.
Hey, Casey. This is your golfing buddy, Craig here. I'm a long-time listener and a first-time caller. I'm on my way to a buddy's wedding right now. I just wanted to give you a call and let you know I love your show. It really inspires me. You should talk more about your favorite swear words. I'm going to board my plane down here, but keep up the good work.
Thanks for the call there, brother, and I know who that is. That is Craig, the commercial pizza delivery person, calling, listening in. Thanks for listening, Craig. Brother, I'm glad you're inspired. He is on he was heading on a trip to a friend's wedding in Vietnam. So he is. I told you guys he was going to be out of sorts for a little bit, but thanks for the call, Craig. Yeah, I think we should reflect on favorite swear words a little bit more.
No, I think you need to stop recording and make me dinner.
Okay. Soon. It's ready. It's in the fridge.
It's raw.
Okay, yeah, it is raw because it's not cooked yet. But thanks for the call, man. I appreciate it. I know you were just boarding a plane there, so I hope the plane ride was smooth. The plane did arrive. Yeah, the plane arrived. Yeah, because he's texted me since. But and I hope you enjoyed the wedding too. That must have been pretty fun in a foreign country going to a celebration. And we got to get you on here, man. We got to get you on the mic and talk about life, talk about you, talk about some stupid shit. My dogs are playing outside right now. Very cute to see. Yeah, dude, and then we can reflect on our favorite swear words when you come on the show. How about that? Yeah, I think that'll be fun. We can really dial into that. Don't yet. Yeah. You can leave the dogs out here and then maybe go inside if you want. But yeah, thanks for calling. We got one more call. Let's listen to this one.
Hey, this is Cheryl, and sorry if you can't hear me very well. I'm in a windstorm. I wanted your opinion on if someone in your life doesn't like cats, how would you explain to them why they should like cats? And I'm thinking that if this person can't learn to like cats, I should get rid of the person, correct? Would love your thoughts on cats and why they are the best animal in the whole wide world, even if they constantly look like they're potentially plotting your death. Okay, thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you, Cheryl, for the call. It did not sound like you were in a windstorm, so that's good. I had full and clear audio the whole time. Cats don't give a shit. Cats don't care if you like them or not, really. Actually, they do. They're like some cats are like hard eggs, or like hard rocks, maybe. It takes a little bit to open up to them, but once you do, even maybe a cat who likes to bite someone every now and then. I know I have a cat like that. She likes to bite the hand that feeds her daily. I still love her though. She's great. What would I say to somebody who doesn't like cats? And should you get rid of? Let me review that. Should you get rid of the person if they can't learn to like cats? I should get rid of the person. That's the only thing. Yeah, that you have to do that. Cheryl, you have to do that. I like kitties. I have one. Yeah, we've got one cat here at our house. Our kitty. She's great, man. I love her. Super cuddly too, but also like, yeah, dude, they can be hardcore a little bit. So I guess if you're not ready for that, if you're not ready for real love, don't get a cat, because they actually do. They're lovers. At least most cats that I met. Yeah, I fucking dig cats, man. Cats are cool. We've actually talked about getting like another cat. I don't know if that would work. I just don't think we really want to add another animal to the mix right now. Yeah, thanks for the call, Cheryl. Thanks for taking the time. Call in. Cats. We could do a whole episode on cats. What I love about them. We could also talk about big cats too, like jaguars, leopards, cheetahs, lions. Supreme animals right there. So, yeah, I love cats. You gotta send that person packing, though. Give me your calls to the hotline, guys. 480-719-0157. We'll put you on the air. And I got a whole other list of things that I was gonna get to today, but I think I'm gonna save it for the next episode. Yeah. I hope this works out. Should we? Actually, I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to call my dad on the air. He doesn't know I'm calling him, by the way. Let's call him. Speakerphone. Here we go. We'll tell him we're recording though. He might not pick up. He's probably eating dinner. Big steak. He's not going to pick up. We're going to call my dad next episode, I think, and bring him in. Talk to him. See what he's got going on. That'd be fun. Let's get to my intriguing thought this week. You know what's really intriguing, and I'm outside and I'm looking at all this happening too as I'm talking to you guys. Birds. You know those flying animals? Yeah, they're animals, right? Yeah, they are. Birds are cool. We actually went a little overboard with birds this year. It was like the first hint of springtime. We're like, let's go get some new bird feeders. We got one. That wasn't enough. Actually, we got two. Wasn't enough. Now we have 4 on our deck. It's pretty cool. Because we can sit and watch them from our dining room table. It's like a little bird viewing area. And the cat likes it too. She's up in the window just watching them go by. But yeah, birds are cool. Birds are resilient. You think about it, like we had some severe weather rolling through this neck of the woods quite a bit lately. And you think about like the animals in general that are, you know, they can't just like go into a house. They're not someone's pet. They're a wild animal. They're just out there, like, enduring the storm. Wind, rain, all the elements, snow, really hot weather too, sunshine, humidity. They're just out there, dude. They're just resilient. They're like, and they're so family focused too. They're like, build a nest, have kids, provide for my kids. Hopefully, some don't. I'm sure. Bad birds. But yeah, birds are cool, man. There's so many different kinds too. I had little birds, like a little bird viewing page on my phone as these birds were showing up, and you're like, oh shit, that's a big ass woodpecker. That's a goldfinch. That's a oriole, or whatever. That's a parrot. What's the parrot doing there? And then there's freaking squirrels, though. I tell you, we bought these squirrel-proof feeders. They are not squirrel-proof. These things, they're damn acrobats. These bird feeders are on a pole that's like connected to the deck. These things are hanging by their back feet, upside down, eating the friggin' bird seed out of the feeders. We have to fill the feeders up like every 2 days now, because they're going through them so fast. But they have to eat too, you know. So, yeah, they're intriguing. They're just going, you know, just going. Really pretty too. Some really pretty birds. You ever seen a bird like when it's really windy out? They're like in the wind and they're not moving anywhere. They're like stationary above you because they're flying into it. How demoralizing would that be? And they just keep going. They just keep going. They're like, I'll get there. I'll get there eventually. Or if you're a bird that migrates, flying to like Florida every year or like South America or wherever they go to. Like what a huge thing, and they do it every year. And they just know to do it. And we haven't even gotten to like birds of prey, right? The hawks, falcons, eagles, owls, dude. Owls are the shit. Owls are so fucking cool. You ever just go out on your walk out in the morning and it's really quiet, or in the evening, like kind of dusk, you know, you can't, it's not super bright outside, and you just hear like an owl out in the distance, like ooh. That's cool. Owls are cool. So yeah, birds are intriguing. But I think I'm gonna end this one for now. I got a hungry wife inside, and honestly, I'm getting hungry too. I gotta cook us some dinner. I'm the only one who cooks in this house. God. Just kidding. That's a joke, honey. I know you're listening. That's a joke. Please believe me. Anyways, we'll catch you guys next time on Your Weirdest Friend podcast. Call the hotline if you're interested. Love to chat or bring you on the air. 480. She's texting me right now. I'm so hungry. I can't. She's unbelievable, I tell you. 480-719-0157. My dad's calling me back right now. We'll bring him on next episode because I gotta end this one. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you next week. Bye.